Just turn it off by accident, dumbass. There you go. Ow. Okay. I hate that it wobbles and it wiggles, but it does when it needs to. Really don't feel like posting this anywhere, but I need to get some traffic up. That's done. You're mute. Over here to the video I actually want to work on right now. Ooh. That's why you don't use fucking tape. I'm doing this one first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Man vs. Art, the show here on Threadbanger where I find cool trending art projects on the internet and then try to recreate them myself with my very basic, very limited knowledge of art. What you want to see here on the show, a number of you have suggested pouring paint with dustpan. I recently discovered this project myself and I came across it and I was like, that's something that I can do. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like something that everyone can do until you actually do it, and then all the hell breaks loose. We got these bottles that we're going to fill up with paint, and with some water. We got our dustpan, the most important thing over here.
Completely missing. I'm so gonna have to DIY this whole fucking thing.
Time to prep all this.
At least most of it anyway.
Paint these canvases, give them a little background color.
There we go.
Throw in just some like basic words on the background. I like to do this on a lot of my canvases where I just write nonsensical bullshit. Really deep, dark, weird thoughts that no one can understand or read or see purposefully. For this one, a little neon action, a little gradient.
I'm gonna get a little.
Pinks and yellows and greens and blues. Smaller black spray paint. Flow paint, which I couldn't come across, but I found out a simple trick where you dilute your paint 20% water, 80% paint. You mix it up, and that should give you the same effect. Alright, I'm going to start this off with probably the easiest one that there is. And that's this little circle pattern that you make by just putting paint on top of paint on top of paint, and it creates this kind of like cool little fucking vortex circle.
That doesn't look good already. I'm going to take this little eraser and just like prop up the pan a little bit so it's not as drippy. I don't know. Maybe I started too deep in the pan. I don't know. Alright, that's looking better. It's getting better. We got something. We got something. Alright, we got a lot of paint getting to the edge here. Getting a little nervous. Okay. Alright. I'm not ready to pour yet. There's nothing. Oh, fuck me.
That looks pretty good. This was kind of simple. This was easy. Problem one is, well, I mean, there's many problems. But one of the problems is that there's a lot of fucking paint left over all over the table, and I don't even know how to fucking get it up. Am I scraping it up? What am I doing with it? Paint away? The fucking table's full of fucking paint. I gotta change this out. Alright, let's try this again. So for this one, I'm using some different colors, definitely brighter, which I think are going to pop on the black canvases. These concentric pattern circles looking pretty good. By the way, I'm speeding this up at about 2,500%, which means that this 5 fucking times longer than what you're watching right now. So keep that in mind when you watch these videos. Real tedious bullshit. Once again, just taking it to the canvas, starting off at the top. Here's the real technique. Here's the tip. You gotta move the dustpan around a little bit and make some zigzags and kind of just splash it around and do it super slow. This is actually sped up like 300%, so, you know, just for clarity, it's going to take you 3 times as long to do this. But once you get it done, it looks pretty cool. This one, that didn't turn out too bad. That actually looks pretty good. Now this is where things get difficult. I've seen this other technique where people are putting full-on faces and scenes and shit on their dustpan and then pouring them out, and they look fucking awesome. I'm starting off with some white paint on the bottom. And then I'm painting my image on top of it. As an experiment, for this first one, I'm just going to try a couple of letters. A few letters, actually. You may know what they mean. This is definitely not coming out like I've seen. It all, by the time I tilt the dustpan, it all starts smushing together and looking like shit. So now I'm just pouring shit onto a canvas. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to use some black paint and then put some black on top of it.
Let's see what this now.
Try to make something. This one is going to be like a skull. Very simple skull. Let me just see if I can get this down, and let's just see if this works. Now I'm not pouring a skull over a painting. I'm pouring fucking garbage. What started out looking like a skull,
doing too many things. That's okay.
I'm giving it one more try of doing like a ghost, but I have absolutely no faith in this project any longer. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm putting the paint on the edge of the canvas, making sure it flows right. This is some bullshit. What the fuck is that? Not doing so good so far, but I'm hoping that maybe with this next little trick, things, you know, maybe take a turn. I was over on Fiona Art's YouTube channel and saw that she added a comb to the bottom of her dustpan and then poured out the paint, and it kind of did some cool shit. So I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to tell you what, I'm not so impressed. Oh, that turned out fucking great. Look at that. That's some fucking artistic fucking dustpan comb bullshit.
You're trying too hard.
That's art right there.
Relax.
Art. Alright, I am done with this fucking nonsense. That's as far as I could go. As I've ruined way too many canvases today. Once these dried, you know, a couple of these look kind of cool and came out alright. The circle paint designs, those come out the best and are quite frankly the easiest. But the making of like an image in one of these dustpans and trying to pour it out is just nonsensical. I'm pretty sure having the right paint goes a pretty long way, as well as, you know, some sort of artistic talent for these things. So I'm going to give major props to everyone that I've seen online that can pull this off, because you did it. I did it. Remember, if you have any ideas that you want me to try, so you don't have to, let me know.
Fucking miss these guys.
Below. I'll be taking a look at them and figuring out which ones I can, or most likely cannot do. Hope everyone had a good holiday. Happy New Year's, and I'll see you around here next time.
Okay, let's see. I don't know what I'm looking for. That's probably the problem. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm fucking it up, so I'm doing nothing by fucking it up. Come on now. Do it. What the fuck are you gonna do when you lose? Nothing. Don't know why you're gray, but we're going with it. There we go. Do a two-masted ship. That's enough. But don't reply to anybody's comments.
It's me, Nancy.
It's because I'm not paying attention to them.
For my latest mystery, treasure in the Royal Tower. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click the tutorial button first for a few tips on how to play the game.
Where are the settings? Maybe we should change the...
So much for my Wisconsin ski vacation.
Is that too
I
loud?
arrived here
Or is that good?
at the castle last night.
Because I feel like the voices need to be loud.
The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed.
That's good.
I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle wall.
Yeah, that's perfect. Awesome.
Oh,
Closed captioning, character speech, player
you
speech.
should hear this wind. What's
You should hear this wind.
My father's wind is away on campus.
Okay. That's great, Nancy.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy.
Check.
You're just
Did that.
in time for my latest
Okay.
Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Whitford Castle last night.
Oh, baby.
The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle wall. The place is huge, old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how
Oh, Egan.
he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling.
So close to Igor, huh?
This makes me a little nervous.
There we go.
I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is
Kind
a
of.
vacation, right? And if he plans to explore the castle, that Ezra Whitford, the original owner, must have
Ezra. I love that name.
built such an extraordinary place. It's full of strange, dead-end corridors for one.
Okay, I need purple.
Yours is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet with Jacques Green.
Oh, Jacques.
Tell Beth she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous as he looks on his website.
Oh my God, Nancy.
He's never quite go with what he planned.
What about Ned?
Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Was she not with Ned at this point?
There's a mailbox.
Oh, you just wrote it? What is that sound I'm hearing? I'm hearing like...
I need more red.
Locker 3010. Can we take that with us? Nope. I came prepared. I have a notepad. Detective Goobers on the case. Number 310517. Get that. Nothing else? Can I take that? Letter opener? No? Okay, close it. There's a plans. Notepad. What's that? Oh, we're room 205. Okay. What the hell's that sound? What the hell is that sound? Okay, there's our log book. Address book. Ned's here. The radiator?
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so
Omega Chi
please try
Epsilon?
again later. Thanks.
Oh, my bed is gone. This?
Like the radiator is broken.
Oh my god.
Can't do that
Can you
now.
imagine if it actually made that sound?
Oh, can't use this. Too big.
Look for castle menu. Baby back legs. Creature of the night barbecue sauce. Fried bologna sandwich supreme on white bread. Whoa, white bread. We're getting fancy over here. Crushed potato chip sprinkles, 50 cents. Anchovy heaven. Better than nothing. Broccoli surprise. Something smoking. Chili cheese dog. Sugar crusted rhubarb jerky royale. Keto enlightenment light pie. Odyssey to Banana Land. I want everything. All you can eat fried chicken drumsticks. Okay. Close that. Can we go? Yeah, in our suitcase. Can I read this? Oh, yes. Oh, thank God. In 1920, Ezra Wickford, the inventor of chocolate milk. Chat, quick, fat chat. Is that true? Is Ezra Wickford the inventor of chocolate milk? Did we give him God status? They made him up. Legend, yeah. Sounds legit. The inventor of chocolate milk dreamed of building a castle like no other. The project took 7 years, 132 carpenters, and millions of dollars. But by the time it was done, Wickford Castle had become an architectural marvel. Then, in 1945, Wickford mysteriously locked himself away in the castle and allowed the place to fall in the state of decline. After Wickford's death, the castle was closed down for many years, its fate unknown, until it was inherited and reopened by his great niece, Christy Lane, in 1990. Now it is one of the most popular vacation resorts in the Midwest. The castle is a maze of corridors, and some of them lead nowhere. No one knows why Ezra included these dead ends in the castle design, but everyone agrees he must have had quite an imagination. Learn the story of 18th century French tower. During his travels in France, Wickford became so attached with the Chateau Rochemont that he brought the castle's grand tower and had it built onto the castle in 1924. But he bought a castle tower. Few people have ever seen the inside of the tower because Mr. Wickford kept it sealed off. The tower is still closed, but in the coming months, Christy Lane plans to open it up to guests and offer guided tours. Mrs. Lane also plans to restore the vintage 1920 elevator. Oh, that's all I can read? Oh, ha ha ha. Miss Lane is grateful to the Wisconsin Historical Foundation for their support in this project. Visit the library. Also, while in France, Wickford acquired the majestic library and many of its contents from the estate of Jean Leboeuf. The room is filled with books, both French and English. It's worth a visit just to see Marcel Bonet's famous portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was imported from Chateau Rochemont. Outdoor reflection. We're located just at the foot of scenic Butter Ridge. In the winter months, guests enjoy skiing on some of the best groomed slopes in the Midwest. In the warmer months, guests love to hike to Butter Lovers Lake. Butter Lovers Lake. It's a place to be. The mountain fields are covered with the region's magnificent wildflowers. Look for lady slippers, skunk cabbage, black-eyed Susans, butterfly weed, devil's paintbrush, toad flax, and more. Are those plants?
Yes.
No matter how you spent your time at Whitford Castle, you're bound to have an adventure. I'm off on an adventure! Well, I think that's it. How do I back out? Oh yeah, close it. Yeah. I remember. Nope. Should we go out? Hello! It's me, Nosy Nancy. I'm here to be nosy. Okay. It sounds cold in this castle, or is it just me? Oh, no. Back up, no, back up. Leave. We're not ready for that.
I'm not ready.
Let's go here. Ooh, big painting. Is that Marie Antoinette? How do I look at it? Might
Pink, peach, whatever.
How do I go down? Okay. Oh, scary. We've played Disney before. Don't trust them. What's this? Can you handle the view? Peppercliff Arms. Cheese. Free tour of the best cheese in Wisconsin. That's where I would go. Fuck Butter Lake. This is the place to be. Le Pierre Chateau. Oldest chateau in Lake. Can we open it? Whitford Castle, Butter Reach. Just sounds so funny. Over there. Oh, let's go.
Hello, Mr. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Hi, Egan. Room is charming. Radiator. Okay.
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away. And around here, it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. And now, to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
His voice is so like the words he's using are nice, but the way he says it means like it sounds like he's like being really mean. if that makes sense.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Ooh, vandalizing a library? Someone has no soul.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before checking yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Bullets everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Someone looking for treasure, maybe.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
Yeah, he sounds like he's like, I hope you have a nice day. It's like they're really scary, like he needs to be polite, but he really doesn't want to.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what she want me to do about it?
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it'd might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
You got it. You can count on me.
Can you do something about my radiator?
Sorry, not yet.
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
A while.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Can I? I can't look at anything on the desk. Maybe when he leaves.
I should wait until I'm alone.
Oh, she's already like, I should wait until I'm alone. Nosy Nancy. Okay. Should we check the side here? Honestly, this looks really nice to spend like a week or something.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter looked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
I mean, we're all locked in here, so yeah.
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
People don't like her voice. It's got that, like, she would be great in cartoons, you know? It's got that energy. Like, she's just like, leave it to me!
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh, wait till you hear this. Hotchkiss
Flying spaghetti monster.
is a woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, my theory, my theory. I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
My theory! My theory! Hablo español?
Habla español?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Whitford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
I wonder why he was so antisocial.
My thoughts
Right?
exactly.
I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're going to do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
It really reminds me of the Winchester Manor. The one that took like forever to build and then has like dead ends and stuff. I've been there with Susie. Susie took me there one time. It's like a little road trip. It was awesome.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Yeah, she has the kind of voice that would be like a little boy in cartoons. She'd be the one that was like, Pikachu, I choose you! Great energy though. Just doesn't really fit that character.
Okay, flying spaghetti monster.
Events of the French Revolution. Book
I need meatballs. I've never painted spaghetti before. I'm concerned because I have a lot of items here.
Long time ago. An angry Parisian mob stormed and captured the Bastille. I think that's how you say that. The mob was looking for weapons and ammunition. The governor was killed. The 7 inmates, none of them political prisoners, were freed. After the prison was overthrown, its thick walls were torn down. When told what had taken place, King Louis XVI, exclaimed, "Why, this is a revolt." "No, sire," was the reply. "It is a revolution." And indeed, the first outbreak of violence marked the true beginning of the revolution. After July 14th, there was no going back. The mob who participated in the takeover later became known as Les Vainqueurs de la Bastille. Something like that. So the...
Come on. Why is that so watery? What the fuck?
The takers of Bastille. Jean le Boeuf. Born to peasant farmers, Jean Leboeuf became one of the commanders of the French Revolutionary Army at the age of 22. Wow. He's best known for foiling Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette's attempts to escape Paris in June 1791.
I feel bad for Marie
After hearing
Antoinette, I
rumors of
guess.
their planned
Lost a
escape,
couple of
Leboeuf
entries.
organized troops to intercept the fleeing royal couple. The king and queen were captured at Varennes and escorted back to Paris as prisoners. The monarchy was finally overthrown less than 14 months later. Leboeuf later became a general under Napoleon Bonaparte and a member of the new French aristocracy. He amassed great wealth and built a beautiful chateau that became known throughout the French upper class for its splendid library. Leboeuf died in the War of 1812. Ironically, the great general was not killed by enemy soldiers, but by food poisoning that resulted from eating a can of rancid beef. My God, can you imagine dying of that? The chateau remained in his name until the 1920s, when his then impoverished family was forced to sell off his estate. Oh. Book 1! Should have done this one first, huh? Marie Antoinette, born in Vienna, Austria on November 2nd, 1755, she was the youngest daughter of Francis I and Maria Theresa, Emperor and Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis XVI of France, to symbolize an alliance between France and her parents' dynasty, the Habsburgs of Austria. 4 years later, Marie Antoinette became Queen of France when her husband was crowned King Louis XVI. As queen, her lavish lifestyle made her unpopular. While the commoners stood in bread lines praying for food, they cursed the queen was living so comfortably in her grand palace. People's discontent grew and grew until a full-scale revolution broke out in 1789. Yeah, wasn't she decapitated or something?
Everybody got beheaded.
In 1791, it looked like the monarchy would not survive, and Marie sought assistance from other European rulers. It was arranged for the king and queen to escape Paris on the night of June 20, but revolutionary forces apprehended the royal couple at Varennes on June 25th and escorted them back to Paris as prisoners. On August 10th, the monarchy was finally overthrown. Marie Antoinette spent the rest of her life in Parisian prisons. Louis XVI was executed on orders from the National Convention in January 1793, and in August the Queen was put in solitary confinement. I think I visited the place she was held. I think we had a tour in Paris, and we went by her cell. Marie Antoinette was brought before the Revolutionary Tribunal on October 14, 1793, and guillotined? It's a guillotine, right?
Guillotine.
2 days later, yeah, so she was executed. She was executed without proof of the crimes for which she was accused. It is uncertain who actually invented the guillotine, but we do know that it was named after Dr. Joseph Guillotin, who recommended its use to the National Assembly in France in 1718. Can you imagine inventing that? It's like, we need a more efficient machine to kill people. I know, we'll just have a blade that falls down, let gravity do the work. You can't have an executioner with an axe, he'll get so tired. All those decapitations. A guillotine similar to this one was used to behead thousands, including Marie Antoinette. Yeah, I do remember kinda. Anything else? I think that was it. Yeah, 2 books here. I think that's it. What's back here? Oh, no. Scary. Nope. We're not doing that. Later.
Wheel of dries, dumbass.
Lots of doors.
We're gonna love it anyway. Alright.
Them, though. Oh, see that? Secrets. Secret door.
Oh.
Dead end. Castles like this must be so cold. Ah, it's locked. Elevator.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Still locked.
Nope. Oh wow! to go to the basement, right? To talk to the French ski instructor.
I need to wait for you to dry.
Oh, I see boots. I've never skied in my life.
That's done. That one. That one's drying
So it
over
was
there.
like
How are you
some
doing?
rich people thing.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to a beautiful West?
So close, dude. You should have just said Jacques Brunet. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse?
What's your
My excuse?
Well, this is an awful long way from the
Cheese.
French Alps. Did you come to Wisconsin for the cheese?
I'm here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She's an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me.
Wow.
Excuse enough to be in Wisconsin this time. And besides, I am not the first French worker to end up here.
The way she said that was so good. Did you come to Wisconsin for the cheese? It's a fine excuse. So when's the wedding?
Ah, so you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
As soon as possible.
Why the rush?
Why the rush?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy. I would think you are trying to steal it. But
Oh
tell
my
me,
God.
how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation. I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Tread carefully here, dude. You don't want to bring looks into things with a woman. To be like, a pretty girl like you should be nosy. A pretty girl like you should.
Thanks for the tip. But I think Dexter and I are going to get along just fine.
Get along just fine, you say? A woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, no? Ciao!
Why does everything need to be sexist? I want those shoes. Yeah.
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her blues. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
Dude, I can decide what I want to do, okay? You're not my fiance. You have your own fiance to worry about.
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila, I make these home boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Why? Because I'm a woman? What? Do I look like someone who has secrets? I look like someone who's nosy, yes.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France, near where I grew up. And Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the Revolution, that is.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye.
For the cheese? Okay, we got the shoes. That's just... I feel like every game has like a little thing. Like the first game we did was like Detective Beach. This one is like for the cheese. God, there's a lot to look at.
Bring it back a bit. Oopsie.
Oh. That's the elevator. That's where we came from.
Oh, yep.
I don't think I can check any of these
There we
doors.
go. Well, that makes it look
Elevator
a little bit
reset.
more
Oh, we should
alive.
touch that.
Oh, the pinks are next.
Oh. Okay, we know where the power is. Close that. Ski rental that way. So many doors. We know now from the last game
Okay.
that we did
This
that you
is
can't really...
bleh.
Oh,
Too dark. I should take the elevator.
yeah. This too dark.
It's locked, isn't it?
You know know from the last game that there's a ton of doors that you can't open. You're just not really supposed to go. Is there stairs here too?
Dead end.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then there's the rental, and then there's lockers.
The lupins. They're an invasive species,
Lemon.
but they grow in places where few things grow, so.
Sauna. Ooh, that's nice. I would definitely go to the sauna.
There we go.
Oh, it's cold out there.
Close the door, close the door. Ooh.
None of the important bits.
I thought I turned around. Yeah, it's confusing. I thought I turned around. Okay. This way. Let's take it.
Why the flying spaghetti monster is still drying.
So you weren't on 1, right? Let's go to 2 this time. Okay. Hello. Second floor, it's me. Oh, about 2 or 4. What room were we? 2 or 3? Wait, is this where I came from? Oh, right. Which room was, Oh, there's 2 sides, I see. Do we know what room? Oh, can I check, like, my dialogue? No journal checklist. That's what I'm looking for, yeah. I'm looking
Did
for the
Hodge just get her
journal.
boots?
Not yet.
yet, Mr. Eden.
What room is it?
That's a shame.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Eden.
Goodbye.
Well, that was meaningful. Let's just search around. Well, probably, okay, no rooms here. This one? This one? This is my room?
It's locked.
That's our room. Oh god, I don't want to be in there. Close it. Okay, so that's our room. What is here?
Yet another dead end.
Oh, weird. Weird. Definitely Winchester Manor shit. Where is... Is it here? That's the elevator. Oh, I think we're getting close.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Is that Jacques with my
The boots.
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
No tip is necessary, Professor Hotchkiss. I don't actually work here. My name's Nancy Drew. I heard your room was robbed, and I'd like to find out what was taken so that Mr. Egan can report it.
Everything's under control, dear. Nothing to report. Thank you for my boots. My poor feet have been feeling so exposed.
Damn, she got back to type quick. But... I was like, I still have the boots. Wait, what was that? It's not her, but I definitely heard a door. She grabbed the boots. Oh, is that what that was? Yes, she was typing. Grab it.
Can I help you?
About
about my radiator, Mr. Eden? Do you think you'll be...
Mom? Oh my fuck. Hello. Nothing, just calling you back because you called me on the phone and that's okay. What's up? Not much, just doing some painting. How's the dog? Apparently she doesn't use it, so she also made the mistake of buying it and then using it for a week. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll find someone to pawn it off on. I did trade her one of my gift cards for my winner's card, though. I gave her the winner's one, and I got $50 to give me $50. Well, I said yeah, because she's gonna. Yep. So it's like I'm drawing stars. There we go. Yep. So that's good. I got one of them off my hands. I still got 1.5 left, but I have one from last year. Yeah. So. Yep. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I got the stove on in the basement, but, you know, because it's in the basement. How was Lance? But he loves you. Yeah, I'm gonna put on waking you up 3 times tonight. Hey, it's better than 5. Yep. Alright, I've got a couple of paintings. I'm turning this one into a nighttime haunted house. I painted the flying spaghetti monster for a change. And I don't know what I did with the other one, but it's around here somewhere. Yep. Alright, good night, Mom. I love you. Night night. That's done. Alright.
Surface to powder or dust will cling to the oil left by fingertips, revealing the fingerprints. Remember, fingerprints will appear in darker or lighter shades depending on how much oil is present. Now, sassy detectives, put 2 and 2 together to figure out how to determine a keypad access code. Here's a little test. If you saw the 4 fingerprints below, what order would you put them in from first to last? Will the darkest fingerprints be the first button that was pressed or the last? What's the code? Okay. No drawer here. There's this one. I don't think we get
There we go. Working on that haunted house. I'll be right back. Oh, everybody's watching.
we can check the name. flashlight on the bureau. That's a pen and a pencil. You mean the... Oh, I thought it was a hairdryer. Yes, a hairdryer, I think. Okay. I think we just gotta go back and forth till we find it. What is that? Ooh, banging. Okay, let's try it again. Or, wait, do you think there's a locker we can check? Because it's locker 310. Maybe not. Can't click on any of it. Oh. Jacques. 517. Don't think that's it. There was an arrow, yeah. Do you think... Oh, maybe it's, like we need to go by them and then press the button. There is a 310. I don't see it. Maybe we're not supposed to yet? Oh. Here. Five. 1. 7.
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
Okay. We'll figure that out later. Now this. So we know these lights are here. I feel like it wouldn't be any of the big ones, because they control like whole floors. So let's start with that. Let's see if it works. And then we just gotta check each light, you think? Oh, that was it! What? That was the first one I tried! Huh. I did it. Well. Good on you, Nancy.
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator...
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss.
No problem, boss.
God, honestly, wouldn't it be kind of nice to be snowed in a place like this? Just be like, oh, I can't leave. Better just like read books, do some puzzles. That's nice. Was it here? Can I go to the other side? Yeah.
Ah, Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm right in the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
My God, she's amazing. I can just imagine when they write dialogue like this, the team at Her Interactive, they must be like, Yeah, that's funny. There. Okay. Hello. Let's go back. I always forget which way. I'm not familiar with this place yet. Not that way. Okay. Forward, right, 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 left, left. Steer to the left, and you're there. Oh, it's gone. Ooh, that means we get soup. Pen pals, paper products. Stephen Dexter. Oh, this is. To-do list. Get Renee to fix boots. Refund guests to canceled snowplows. Try to reach Chrissy again. Change the library alarm code. Change bulbs. Replace filter. Keep searching. Keep searching. Get boots back to Professor. Check basement circuit breaker. Get dinner orders from guests. Keys. My gosh, she's so fucking nosy. The balls on Nancy.
Ow. Ow!
Just stealing keys. There's literally nothing yet that indicates that, like, she needs to do something or someone's not to be trusted. I can't see that door. I want to look at the picture, but can't. Can't be. You guys see anything that I haven't looked at? I think that's it. Floppy. Floppy disk. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know what that key's for. Can't really examine it or anything. Library key? I
Good
haven't
chicken
found
water.
the library door yet.
Okay.
Nothing there.
There we go.
Oh, she's gone too.
Bats. Need more bats.
There's a box there. Oh, it's nothing. We're close to the library. Where is it? Does it have a sign that says library? Watch this. It's 8 p.m. Oh, maybe it's this.
It's locked.
The alarm went off.
Chicken water.
I'm a criminal. Okay, let's try and go in. Wait, where was it? Close the door, close the door. Oh, it's closed. Oh, we need to dust it. Oh, I'm so busted. I'm so busted. Run, 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 run!
Turned at the scene of the crime. You're out of here.
I knew it.
Didn't you hear Dexter coming?
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do. I guess I just froze.
It's not like you, Nancy. You always know how to make an emergency exit. Maybe you really do need some rest.
Who can think of rest and relaxation when there's a mystery to solve?
No. I enjoy pain.
So that's where we need the fingerprint
See,
dust thing.
watermelon. Need something a little darker than watermelon. How about cyan?
We have a letter we want to mail. We have our door card and we can keep the library, but we can't really turn off the elevator still broken. Yeah, that's true. It broke a while ago.
Hmm.
We can go down the stairs now and reset it. That should do it. Nope. Is it here? Oh, it's down here. Okay. Should we talk to Jacques again? That was his name, right?
This is more of a brick color, isn't
Let me
it?
close this one. What's that? A paintbrush. Oh. Oh shit. We're dead. I can see that. Now what?
It's stuck.
Look up? Can we? I don't think we can. Oh, we can? Oh. Oh! Holy shit.
I'm not sure if I can make it.
Oh god. That shit's scary.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, we fucking died. Holy shit. Is there anything else I can do here? Oh. Oh. Holy shit. That is a dangerous elevator. It's so broken as fuck.
It's locked.
If it's locked, how did you get through out of there? Oh, whoops. She's ignoring me. What would I need a paintbrush for? I guess maybe I can use it as like, if I could choose the brush maybe? Oh, what's this? I think this game would
No box.
these kind of games would be fun to play with an eye tracker.
Chicken water.
Goes nowhere.
There's probably something. What's that banging? Huh. Should we tell the Egon? Is that his name? Is that his name? The Egon? Egan? Oh, go to sleep. Oh, I guess, yeah, we should just meet him tomorrow. He's probably just done for the night. So it's 9:30 p.m. now. Set it for like 8 a.m. Of all the sounds you could have gone with. Do I have a bathroom? Can't go in it. Okay, dude, you really need to fix that radiator because that is an obnoxious sound. How did Nancy get any shut-eye?
There's like white noise. I think this one is done.
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous. Never heard of it.
Couscous.
Tell her to order something off the menu.
Oh my god, can you imagine being that person? Like, you stay in a hotel and you just like, first off, you're not there when someone's like, what would you like to eat? And then someone shows up and you're just like, I'll have this place, even though that doesn't even exist. Like,
Okay, now where
I
is
was
it?
in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
mm-hmm. It is.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
So what's the plan for today? Should we just go see Jack again? She's not here. Whatever her name was. Was it Lisa? I always click one too far in this hallway. Oh, he's not here yet. When does he open? Oh, 9 a.m. Go see Jack for the cheese. Yeah. Give Hotchkiss a menu. Oh, the one for my room? I guess we could go talk to her, yeah. Let's see if I can get this menu. Yes. Cool. Now let's follow the sound of TV. It's not here. It's so hard to find her. Here? No. This way? Yeah.
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata?
Okay. How do I put it down?
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
She reminds me of that.
Oh, baby back ribs. Yes. Oh,
Yes.
Fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
50.
Sure. 50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
They got a dog. Or bear.
Okay. Hey, Snargle! Good to see you. Thanks for 15 months. Thank you. She's a weird one. 50 seems like an awful lot of waste. I don't think they're gonna finish all of that. Unless she's hiding a family in there, in that room.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Since she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then. Drumsticks we got. Oops. But I guess Jacques better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Nice.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye.
Why not just change my room? Like, I thought that the hotel is full. Wouldn't it be easier, instead of having to fix it, to just be like, oh, can you just, like,
No.
switch rooms to a different one? That's fine.
Nancy, comment ça va?
Ça va bien, et toi? Et toi?
Yes.
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
La, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused. Because I think that is the combination for number 511. Try 311.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye.
Allez, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. That sounds like, wasn't that something the parrot would say? In the third game, the parrot was saying, allez, bye-bye. Blackmore Manor, that was it. Ah, look at that.
I need to look at more pictures of the flying spaghetti monster.
What does it say? Shutter slug. Ooh, camera. Can we read this? What? Oh, it's Spanish, right? How's it going? Wisconsin. Can't read the rest of it though. Big Plaza? Pedro? Anyone who can read it? Oh, passports. Helen Cart? It's so quiet here. I feel like I'm gonna get a jump scared by something. Oh! Yeah, Helen Cart. So I'm accidentally... Oh, Tanya Lee Gooden. Wait, is that her as well? Is she faking to be someone else? Wait, didn't she say she didn't speak to any Spanish? But she has the whole letter. Maybe we should talk to her. And talk to... Okay, how do I go this? Talk to Jacques that that's not our locker.
Oh, Nancy, comment ça va?
I'll talk to you later.
À bientôt.
Bye! A bientôt!
Giant spaghetti monster.
So we found her in the couch the other day. Maybe she's only there certain hours a day.
I don't know how to add depth to spaghetti.
Yeah, she's not here. Ah, nice and quiet. What's that? Oh, he forgot some oil. Oh, we need oil for. Is there anything here we can use as a powder? Like some makeup powder? Doesn't look like it. Oh, she's back.
Hi there, how's it going?
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing.
Her voice has a certain penetration to it.
But he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Yeah.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of ideas.
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy.
Really?
When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Damn.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Later. Man, she played that off very smoothly. The fact that she had multiple IDs. Or as if you would like to say, IDs. Okay, let's see if we can get in there again. I can't believe it's not butter. I wonder if she's the evil one. So now we're on the basement though, right? So this is a different floor.
There's something down there.
Wait, down where? Here? So... Ooh. What if we can prevent the door from locking and then set the elevator up? What is this?
It's stuck.
Put some oil on it. Whoa. What?
What am I missing?
Elevator's in the way.
Ah.
No, is there somebody here besides the bot? Let's say hi.
Oh, scary. We can't take the box.
Nothing better than chicken flavored water. No response. Must be a bot. Damn it.
Ah, that's how we get it. Okay.
Probably the same porn bot from last night with the photos that everyone wants to see. Okay.
How do we do that?
Looks like I hate those UFOs. I'm starting to like this now, but still not quite.
Can we climb the ladder?
Nah, I gotta redo those UFOs.
I can't really. I can't climb this though, I think.
There we go.
No. No, I can't.
Okay. I want more blue. Where's my blue?
Where the fuck are we? Oh my god. Oh, there's
Oh.
one that I missed. Oh, we're going into the library.
Oh, that hurt.
What?
Yeah, no response. It's a bot. Damn it.
Oh god.
Maybe one day I'll have a real viewer. But today's not that day.
Is he coming?
Okay, I hear you.
Oh.
Darn you, crazy old man.
Oh.
You hid that thing around here somewhere. The least you could have done was left me a hint.
So he's looking for something.
This up.
Okay. Whew. Let's get to snooping. Should we save that? I think we're good though. I want to look at the upper floor more. If I can. This is so hard to get around. How do I...
If you don't speak soon, I'm gonna block your ass.
Turn left from here. I want to turn, but I can't. Oh, there. Oh, I can't go here? Okay, let's go down. Place is a mess.
Oh, damn it.
Maybe have a look over here. Purple-hearted queen. Traditional history books have seldom mentioned it, but there is ample evidence that Marie Antoinette's favorite color was purple. This is not an insignificant fact, as some might think, but one that may offer great insight into the character of the queen, who I believe has been hastily and unfairly judged, both in her lifetime and up to today. Purple is traditionally considered to be a color of majesty or royalty, but this does not mean that it is merely a color of wealth and power. On a deeper level, purple symbolizes loyalty, dignity, wisdom,
That
and
just
truth.
makes brown dumbass.
When Marie had her portrait painted by a master, Marcel Bonnet, she chose to pose holding a purple rose instead of wearing the extravagant diamond tiara that King Louis XVI had given her. She knew that it would be insensitive to wear such a tiara at a time when the French masses were starving and angry. By choosing the rose, Marie acted with wisdom and loyalty to her people. As one of the last acts of her short life, Marie chose to wear purple slippers for her walk to the guillotine. Convicted for crimes which she never confessed, crimes that were never proven, Marie accepted her death sentence with resignation. However, as she walked to meet her death in her favorite purple slippers, she expressed her unshakable dignity and her silent protest as to the truth of her innocence. Purple. She was a truth streamer. That's why she liked purple. Huh.
It's a little better.
Anything else? Is there anything to this?
Strange thing.
Oh.
Sure it has a purpose, I just don't know what it is. Okay.
I can set that.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck, 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 fuck! Fuck! God damn it!
A slime rabbit will have. Oh shit, what? Oh.
I fucked up.
How do I get back out of this? Up there. Oh. Slime rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. Okay, let's see what else we can find. What's that? Blood? Or wine? Oh, it's a light. Okay. Famous portraits.
There we go. Oh,
Marie Antoinette.
Has
Of
been-
the many great portraits painted by Marcel Bonnet during his career, none has fueled more controversy and gossip than the portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was completed only months before the Revolution broke out. It all began with King Louis XVI, Marie's husband, commissioned an opulent jeweled tiara for her birthday. Set in the tiara were ruby, emerald, and sapphire, and a 52-carat diamond, bigger than any diamond ever before worn by French royalty. Marie was horrified by the tiara's extravagance and refused to wear it. It's even rumored that she referred to it as "my crown of ruination," though no one knew what she meant by this. When it came time to have her portrait painted by the master Bonnet, Marie insisted on posing away from the palace at Versailles in the tower room of the Chateau of Rochemont, where she often visited. Oh,
That's
it's the treasure for this game, the tiara. Where she often visited to escape the growing turmoil in Paris. Further, the queen refused to be painted wearing the tiara. King Louis was furious, but Marie would not budge. She chose to ornament herself with a purple rose instead, not just a flower, but a symbol of her willful defiance of her husband's wishes. When the portrait was finished, she gave it to the Rochemonts in appreciation of their loyal friendship. This dude purchased that tower, right? Shortly thereafter, the revolution erupted in full. When Marie Antoinette and her husband were arrested, the queen refused to reveal the whereabouts of the tiara. Even after her execution, neither the tiara nor the magnificent jewels it contained were ever found. To this day, speculation and heated debate continue about what became of the crown of your nation. The painting is now in the hands of a private American collector. Ah, so it might be in this place, and that's what the dude's looking for. Maybe? Maybe. Back up. Anything we can do here? Oh, is that the portrait? Wait, is this a real portrait? Is there actually a portrait of her holding... Okay, I can't see anything. There's the hole.
There we go. I'm liking that a bit more. Where's my glow-in-the-dark paint?
Okay. This is important. Madison, the Badger State. Wisconsin is the Badger State. Is that true? Is that still a thing? Motto, forward. Wood violet, sugar maple, robin, polka, morning dove. Global latitude 45 north, 90 west. It is?
Uh-oh.
That's amazing. The Badger State. Okay.
Sure is dusty.
Can you use some of that dust? Yes! Oh my god, my brain! That was so big brain! Anything here? The Diary of Hans Axel von Fersen. What is that? Hans
Yeah,
Axel
don't know if you
von
can see it.
Fersen was a Swedish-French soldier, but his name is German, and diplomatic agent who became close friend of Queen Marie Antoinette during the early 1780s, went on to work for the counter-revolutionary movement after 1789. After Antoinette's execution, von Fersen wrote about her every year on the anniversary of her death until his own death in 1810. Many scholars have concluded that he must have been in love with her. His diary recounts his political movements during this time and provides us with valuable historical insight into the political climate in France at the end of the 18th century. Thanks to the fine scholarship of Melissa St. John at the University of Michigan, the Mitten State, this significant historical document has been uncovered and translated into English. The trouble in France continues to mount. The revolutionaries have forced the king and queen to return to the Tuileries in Paris,
Ooh.
where they are living like virtual prisoners, and working with the counter-revolutionaries to help the royal couple escape to England. Everything is arranged. False passports. Oh, June. It's June 21st right now. Everything is arranged. False passports, carriage, disguises. Just after midnight on Tuesday, the king and queen dressed as servants will slip out of the city by coach. I will be their driver. I have instructed Marie to bring her jewels with her. If they are stopped, she may be able to bargain with the revolutionaries, her diamonds for her life. I can have no peace until I know that she's saved me on the treachery of the revolution. Alas, what a cursed night. I had not expected that Commander LeBoeuf, Marie's most outspoken enemy, would be present at the checkpoint in Varennes. The man who died by beef. LeBoeuf who died by beef. Wait. His name is LeBoeuf. Isn't LeBoeuf like beef? And he died because he ate bad canned beef. Did I just put that together? It is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Marie tried to negotiate, but that scoundrel took her jewels and threw her at the mercy of revolutionary apes anyway. I was helpless to stop him. She and Louis were escorted back to Paris like common criminals. The situation is grim indeed. I still cannot speak to the Queen as she is kept under full-time surveillance. I am awaiting orders from Vienna as to what to do next, but I fear that it may be too late to save Marie or her husband. The thought of her suffering destroys me. Okay, I want to see... Let me see if that portrait is real. This game contains other couple portraits modeled off of real ones. Ah, I see. Yeah, it is based off a real one, but they kind of changed the color of the rose.
Yeah, purple roses didn't exist and don't exist because it's a shade of blue and
It's
there's no
made by
blue.
Elizabeth Louise Vigée-Lebrun. Sorry, it's not really great quality, but she is holding a rose, but it's a pink rose. Interesting. That's cool. Okay, let's do the fingerprint stuff. Okay. So the code must be star 3721.
I haven't used glow in the dark in so long.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Shit. Shit. Back up, back out, back out. I need to save. I'm still a criminal. Okay.
Can't even see what I'm working on down here.
Is it
I
pressed?
wonder if I can put in some tentacles. Huh.
Okay, don't do that. Okay. Oh, we have to redo this every time. Or do you think it's a 3-digit code? Oh, you guys think it's 3, then this one, then 721. Approved. Okay, so 3 star 72. What's what it was? Okay. Just 4 digits. Okay, yeah. I wrote it down this time. So it's still armed though. How do we disarm? Well, at least now we know how to disarm it, I guess. Is there anything else we want here? Oh yeah.
I think you're good. How much paint did I get on me that
This is
time?
only 20. Never mind then. God, where's the arrow down? That one out. Okay. Maybe if I set the globe. $40 and $90. Like that.
Alright, that one's done.
Is
I
there
have to wait
another
to see
one?
what that looks like. There's a lot happening in it, so that's a bonus, I guess. Ugh. Dear God.
What's the top? Oh. 15. Oh. Minus 15.
Redo this back again.
10 and minus 5.
That one's missing.
Okay.
Come on. Stupid thing. There we go.
Minus 15.
Good Lord, can you be any looser?
10. And minus 5.
Oh God. This ain't good. I'm
That
not
was
even
the
sure if I can get
loudest
this
click
off.
ever. What even happened? What changed?
I can't get
Door
this one
opened
off.
upstairs? How do
Cannot.
you guys know?
Okay, that's off the table for tonight.
Oh, that's so cool.
Alright.
What is it? I want to see everything.
Is that one done?
A lighter. Well,
That's one thing to do.
that's nothing special. We can get a lighter anywhere.
Alright,
So dark in here.
back in a minute.
Oh, there's a key in the candle. Oh my god. That's amazing. I want that thing. What is that? Should we snuff out the candle? The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger's dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead my poor heart you shattered. If only I could find you, would patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you left misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, my dear Dexter. Oh! Farewell. You offered me much needed joy. I'll never forget all the laughter you brought me, my darling and rascally boy. Wait, so... Okay. Wait, Dexter... It was Dexter Egon, right? That was his full name. I guess we should tell him. Can we? Yeah. Shouldn't leave a candle burning. You don't want everything to burn down, you know. Should we leave the way we came, or? Okay, thank you. So we got a key now. And the key goes to somewhere outside, maybe? Okay, the alarm is off, thank God. Again, the doors are closed. There's more in that room? Really? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. 372.
You're a pain in the ass. You're, slightly less pain in my ass. And, you're part of someone's old Christmas decorations. Fly like so.
Good memory. You sure? Other side of the room. Oh, here. Oh.
I feel bad. The nice guy who told us he was so excited that, you know, somebody was buying this picture. They told me how to like fix up the frame and yeah, a little orange oil, and
Oh, so cute.
I didn't have a heart to tell him I was just gonna paint monsters in it. Set it on fire.
Father's Day 19.
The bot started talking yet? Nope. Okay. Getting some work done. Getting some work done. We used to have a few people popping in before Christmas, but now nobody does. But I mean, can't blame them.
Centennial trip to DC. Students from all corners of Wisconsin competed at the Badger State Spelling Bee in Madison on Saturday. The day began with 116 finalists aged 9 to 15 at Capital Elementary School. There were 14 rounds of competition. There were 3 remaining finalists: Marcia Aldridge, Tanya Jones, and Dexter Egan. What a ridge. In the end, Egan, a 5th grader, correctly spelled sesquicentennial, I don't even know how to say that, to earn an all-expense-paid trip next month to the Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee in Washington, not to mention a trophy of statewide fame. After a contest, Duchess said he had been preparing for the event since last fall. The charming 11-year-old was just one of more than 50,000 elementary and junior high students
Wow.
in Wisconsin who participated in the classroom's city and country competition that led to Saturday's.
Can't do anything anymore. Fucking
People
useless.
from around the state drove to Madison to watch the event. Among those in the audience was chocolate milk, Ezra Wickford, who's eager to father. Adopted. When asked how he felt about Dexter's victory, Wickford said he felt like the proudest man on earth and added, adopting Dexter was the best thing he ever did. Federal National Spelling Bee will be held May 20th. And that is the certificate of service. So kind of like a little thing. According to the records of the Young Buckaroos, he was a member of this organization.
I know something stupid I've done for 3 weeks now. I bought a container and I thought it was hot chocolate.
I think that's it.
Chocolate milk mix. There's a difference. I mean, my hot chocolate has been like nice and thick and rich.
What's this one?
Just,
When he was bad, he was horrid.
yeah.
What kind of book? Why would you keep a book like this? Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught in school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. It's the second time he had been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. No choice but to expel him. 1945. Dear Pop, sorry for taking so $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. Sorry, I'll never do it again. Sad excuse for stealing. Suspect passing phony checks. Bank employees in the Milwaukee branch of First National Bank of Jersey.
Don't break the glass, dumbass.
Trying to cash counterfeit checks in
Oh,
their
no.
bank September 6th. Man came into the bank with phony checks and identification
It's stuck to the
matched everything
frame.
on the checks. Milwaukee Police Sergeant Fred Leota said. Bank employees noted the license plate and description of the car, called police, and identified the young man after the Milwaukee police stopped the car. The suspect has been.
Well, start with blocking out the
identified
windows.
as
That's
Butter Ridge, the
a good way to start.
chocolate milk victim, Ezra Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false ID matching the checks. As at 18, indicated is already like a pro. Egan was arrested on felony charges of possession of false ID for purposes of fraud, possession of counterfeit checks, attempting to pass the checks, and conspiracy. If convicted, he could face a prison sentence of up to 20 years. As of last Friday, Egan was being held at the County Correctional Center on $50,000 bail, said the jail spokeswoman. Ezra Wickford could not be reached for comment, nor has anyone come forward to post bail. Oh, so he's done time. I raised a crook. Souvenirs. I'd rather see it burn. I have changed your will according to directions you gave me in our meeting of May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle, or any of your estate or financial holdings. Further, he will be unable to claim any association with or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter and to annul your
Nope,
adoptive
I bought one away.
relationship- and to sever any subsidiary legal ties you may have to him. Oh my god. I will notify you when these procedures are finalized. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and to urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. I don't believe that. Well, wait. There is the whole thing though with like serial killers that are just like already torturing animals when they're kids.
Yeah, my
But
neighbor.
a lot of times it's like broken families though. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I comment on your prudence and pragmatism in the decision you have made to protect your estate. So how did Dexter end up here then? Did he just get a job here or something? Because he doesn't own the place, right? The hotel. This is a hotel now. I can't believe the dad would keep books like that on. awfully quiet in here. I feel like I'm about to be jump scared. Too many horror games. Oh, Mortimer! Susie! How fitting. So there's a bunch of bugs we can look at.
Okay, that looks significantly creepier. Just with a little bit dark in the window.
What was the letter again? Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. It might be that there's like a bust, like a statue in the garden. And then it might be like there's like maybe a keyhole or something. Okay, everyone satisfied now? Do you think we got everything in the room? Before I leave? There's space. Check the time. It's almost
It's a little
6,
trendy, man.
or almost 5 actually.
Yep, he's in there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I want to put something like
Okay.
here.
Then
I just don't know what or how.
I can go here.
Oh, not this guy. Oh,
So
where are
scared
you?
of the alarm every time. And but wasn't it way too cold outside? Is he here? Dude, I know so
Can I
much
help
about you now.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Whitford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
So, do you know if Ezra Whitford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area, the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
That's not gonna work.
She's got to.
Hmm.
We might be able to
Get the-
find it though.
Maybe I'll do an actual lavender. Let's see what I have here to work with. That colitis is what I got to work with. I can't trust my farts anymore.
Secret garden area.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Floor under basement. Do you think so?
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Lavender?
Do the
Petunia purple.
There might be something we can do in the elevator, but I don't know how to get in there.
Oh, is somebody watching me or just another bot? Say hi in the chat if you're human.
Elevator maybe? The door from Lockheed? You can't close it again, but Dexter doesn't care apparently. Oh. What? Close what? Tapestries might have a hidden door.
Tapestries always have a hidden door.
Call the elevator and then go through the vent in the library. Oh.
No response, must be a bot.
That might be a good idea. Let's see, where is the elevator right now? Here.
Alright.
Maybe if we call it.
Light. I'm just gonna drive a dark. Fuck it, just do it.
But then we don't go in. Okay. That's a brilliant idea. This way?
Giant bird. Coming up with a giant bird, apparently.
This way. That way. Nope. This way. Turn. Then we go here. We go down. No, not down the steps. We go this way. Got a big hotel. Okay, we need to be quick with the alarm.
There we go.
I just want the... Okay, their turn.
I crave the day where people come back to my channel just for a few minutes to see what I'm working on.
There. Oh my god, it's so stressful. Back up. Go here. This is 3. Okay. It's so scary. Okay, and then 3. She's so fast. Okay. You guys are brilliant. So smart. Whoa. The weights. Okay, I don't know what that's gonna do. Wait, what? That just leads here?
It's locked.
Oh my god, really? That's where it came out of? God damn it. Okay, let's do it again. It's just about the zoomies. Okay. What are those sounds? So we can do something with the weights here?
You can even see them. I'm putting them in very light. So you can see them better in person.
Oh. Fuck. Creepy basement. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Dude, what are you doing here?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancée will give up on me, and I will let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you're destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library. What does your fiancé expecting you to accomplish by breaking into the Queen's Tower?
What's your fiancé expecting you to accomplish by breaking into the Queen's Tower?
I am doing this for my country and for my family's name. Isabel has nothing to do with it, except that I feel I must succeed before I will feel worthy to marry her. The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Whitfield bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment.
I don't think
Before
that's...
he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
What happened to the medallion?
I have the medallion now, and I'm hoping if I can get into the tower, I can find the journal too. You see, he thought if he told his story, Ezra Whitfield might get angry. accused him of interfering with the project and tried to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
What did he think that journal contained that was so important?
The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
Forever.
But how do you think the medallion fits in? What's its significance?
I have no idea. I believe whoever hid that journal must have left the medallion with it as a part of their message. But what, Nancy? Do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I expect payment in cheese. You seem pretty desperate. Why would I believe that you're not the library vandal? I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand. And then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Kirsty Lane as soon as possible. Now, will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you. And maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Chuck. Okay. Intrigued, Sonic promised to tell Christy.
Well, as long as you promise to tell Christy what's going on.
Oh, you're the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
Don't mention it.
Did that. Check. So this is where he tried to get in.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
So that's not the key for that. Okay. Oh, I got the tip. I wonder why. Really old chair over there. Ooh. The fuck? That's creepy. Okay, let's have a look at these stairs that we found. Oh, the secret door. Ah, ha ha ha. Can we leave it open? No, we can't. Ugh, that's so annoying. So we have to climb through the elevator shaft every time we want to go there? I really wish we could just open that once we know that it's there. Let's see. Let's go to his locker. 6, 6. Oh, 5. Oh, his lockers. Oh. What?
Must have knocked me out.
Someone fucking attacked me! Whoa. That phone is about to turn evil.
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
Don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out. Nancy.
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
He's so loud. Sure don't have it now.
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
Well, do you think we can call Ned? Oh la la.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
He's not here. And then there's George again.
Alright.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy. How's the vacation?
Oh my god, I completely forgot that was a thing. What is on like landline? Like everyone can pick up the phone and you can all talk together. That's so weird.
I guess I should have mailed that letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy. Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though. Don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not
What
sure.
about this
The guest's
robbery?
name is Professor Hotchkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
guess
sure, it's French.
Like Renee. It sure is French.
Ooh la la. This accent should be illegal.
Granny's attic. Didn't I do this one before?
Now there's
think
a
I did.
real crime.
Oh my
Right,
god.
Bess. Humanity is devastated.
I met this nice woman, Lisa Ostrom.
What's her deal?
She's a photojournalist doing a story on the castle. She sure got me curious about that tower.
Oh yeah? Does she know where the entrance is?
I don't think so.
Well, keep an eye on her, Nancy.
We know who the
Those photojournalists are born snoopers, you know.
George, are you suggesting that Nancy is a second-class snooper? You're going to give our friend a complex.
Oh, right. Like Nancy doesn't know she's the prime minister of snooping.
I'm trying to meet with Professor Hotchkiss to find out what was stolen from her room, but she won't open her door to discuss it.
That's odd. I wonder what she's so nervous about. I'll bet she's hiding something in her room.
Like what, Bess? The elephant that trampled the library? She's probably just a little freaked. I mean, if her room really was robbed, you'll find a way to make her trust you, Nancy. I'll bet Bess's last slice of pizza on it.
Hey.
Wickford wrote Christie a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet, too?
Yum. I could write a poem about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
Ladies, I need inspiration. Brain juice. A hint.
They don't call us your trusty sidekicks for nothing.
Help. I'm a little stuck.
Gee, Nancy, maybe you should see if Hotchkiss has polished off those drumsticks so she can tell you about the robbery.
Okay, you two.
Those
I'll talk to you
50
soon.
drumsticks.
Watch out for weird people!
Okay. But isn't it kind of late? Is it 1 a.m.? Or 1 p.m.?
Going on with the trees and stuff.
So tall.
Is that you, Brandy?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment,
My theory is rising like a magnificent
My theory! My
I
theory!
need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
What do you need me for, Professor?
What I need is some information about the castle. Odd numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Oh.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. How old was Marie Antoinette when she married King Louis? I'll
14.
be very eager to hear what you come up with.
13 or
Please,
14.
Don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Okay. God, she is that typical person that, like, you have a conversation bit with, but they basically have a conversation with themselves. Like, they don't listen to a single thing you're actually saying.
Feel like me.
The clanging has stopped. Yeah, what is here? Oh. Oh, right, it didn't. It's like, we've told her like 5 times now that we don't work for the hotel. But still, she's like, oh, I need this. Great, give me food. What's the next thing? Where can we find that information about Marie Antoinette? I think we've read it somewhere.
13 or 14 or something. She was a fucking child.
What age she
Thanks for
was.
coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
I'm feeling much better, thanks. But what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. Nothing on that.
I guess it could have
I don't know if we can trust him.
I really don't know. I hope I didn't track it around the castle, though. Did I?
No, you didn't track it around the castle. Guess it's a mystery. But listen, I don't want to find you out cold on the floor again, so watch your step, Missy.
I feel like he's like the red herring, you know? He's probably not the evil dude. Maybe he's one of the ladies.
So what'd you find in the library? How do you know I was in the library? Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye. Wow, is it that obvious? I guess I'll have to work on my poker face. I knew it! So, what'd you find in there? Dead bodies? Ezra Wickford's icky childhood bug collection? Just a lot of books and basic library stuff. Nothing major. Aw, you're no fun. Did you know Professor Hotchkiss published a book on Marie Antoinette? Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack. When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden? Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather. Yeah. I'll let you get back to your magazine. Later, Nancy.
Okay. What else is there to do? So we lost the medallion. We could go and check Jacques' locker for any other information. Because we only clicked on one thing and then got knocked out. Hey, I didn't click too early this time. Jacques, darling, I am trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You know, I believe that our love makes us richer than kings and queens, but I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. I remain your petit chou, Isabelle. Make your own money. I don't see the problem.
This is a person who does YouTube for a living.
U.S. immigration. Our records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you remain in the country after that time, you will be doing so in violation of the law. If your visitor's status has changed or you wish to dispute your records, please contact your local immigration authority. D is for dazzling, D is for diamonds. Diamonds are clear, right? Not so. Actually, they're viewed under a special jeweler, I can't say that word, jewelers, right? Yeah, that's
Jewelers.
Like, you can see that diamonds come in every color of the rainbow. What's more, the color of the diamond is the second biggest factor in its price after carat weight. The clearer or more colorless the diamond is, the more it's worth. Most diamonds have at least a hint of blue or black body color. Others, called fancy diamonds, have a blue, pink, purple, or red tint. If a diamond does not have enough color to be called fancy, then it is graded in a scale of colors ranging from D through Z. A D diamond is considered to be colorless. At the end of the spectrum, anything more intense than Z is considered fancy. Fancy yellow diamond is more expensive than light yellow diamond. God, what a weird scale. Diamonds come in a variety of shapes: round, emerald, heart, marquise, oval, pear, and princess. Still, not every diamond with the same shape looks the same. 2 heart-shaped diamonds can appear very different, actually, and you don't need to be a diamond expert to see that one may have more shape appeal than the others. The most popular shapes of diamonds are cut into is the round. Okay, it is also the most brilliant or sparkly of all the cuts. The ideal cut for a diamond is the one for which the diamond's proportions achieve the most brilliance. The diagram below shows what is considered ideal cut in round brilliance according to American Ideal Tolkowski, and the European Ideal cut. The proportions given are relative to the girdle diameter. Okay. So check that. I think we got most of it. Yeah, right? You guys agree? Is this to the outside? Oh. Can we go out? I don't want to freeze to death. Freeze to death. No trespassing. What is this? Warning, do not enter. I entered. It's a Roomba. You think this is his stinking spot? Oh, what is this? What are we supposed to do? I don't know. Big machines. No idea.
Nope.
Okay, we can go back. Oh, there's a back here. But I can't really see anything. talk to you. Remember when? Not many of us are old enough to remember young Dexter Egan, the adopted son of old Daddy Chocobucks. Most of us only came to know Dexter, the boy who was lucky enough to grow up at Wickford Castle as Villa's county's most famous juvenile delinquent. According to legend, it was Dexter's troublemaking that caused Wickford's disappearance from public life. Most of us have used his name as an example to our own children to frighten them into obedience. You don't want to turn out like Dexter Egan, do you? We would ask. A counterfeiter? Convicted felon? Bad egg? Isn't it amazing that after 25 years in prison, Dexter Egan's release is coinciding with the grand reopening of Wickford Castle, now owned by the enterprising young Christy Lane? It's true! And rumor has it that Egan is determined to straighten out his life and make up for past mistakes. But how? Will he become Wisconsin's next chocolate milk tycoon? When asked about his plans to reinvent himself, the ever-charming Dexter said, "No comment." Does this spell trouble for Villa's County? Only time will tell. Well, he's obviously looking for his dad's treasure. Is there anything else that I should... Ooh. Is the window too dirty? So much to look at. I need this place later. Clean the outside of the window. Oh. Oh, 324. Maybe that's for this. No, not this one. This one. No, it only has 1, 2, 3. And that's maybe the top. Yeah, something for later. Could try and clean the window, yeah. But I don't have anything to clean it with, though. I don't think I can go around. At least the weather calmed down.
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
Why did you send me to get your medallion in the first place? Was that some kind of setup?
Setup? What are you talking about? All I know is my medallion is gone. I should never have trusted you.
My sentiments exactly. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
Little misfortune, actually. What's our next step? I don't know why I would have this for. I'm trying to think who we need to talk to, where we need to look. Oh yeah, the professor wanted her age. I wonder if it counts because we've read the documents, I think. Do you think we should try and talk to her? What was that?
Is there someone there besides the bot? Let me know. Say hi in the comments.
I always look the wrong way first. There's the sound of typing.
Yes, did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
Oh, I have to put it in. What was the question again, exactly?
Her age.
What age was she when she got married? 14?
Yeah, 14.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. No, that can't be it. It doesn't fit my calculations. You'll need to try again.
Should we go downstairs to look at the book again? 77.
Could have been 16.
Born in 1755. So 15. At the age of 15, she was engaged. And then 4 years later, she became the Queen of France. So she was 18. Well, she was engaged, obliged to wed in 1770, and 4 years later became the Queen. So 19. Yeah, or 1774. You can try either, but I think she asked what age it was.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. No, that can't be it. It doesn't fit my calculations.
I love how she needs me to do research, and then she tells me whether it's wrong or right. Anyway.
Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
3 and 6 a.m.? A.m.? What? What is she doing? Is my room like here-ish? No, it's on the other side. Better go to sleep, I guess. That's what she's saying, so. 3 a.m. I always hate those. How you feel when you wake up in the middle of the night to like go to the airport. She was in the lobby. Well, maybe here. Oh, there's
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brain waves are at their most powerful during this time.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the
Wait, did she say Nancy?
too.
Yeah, she knows my name.
What is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. If you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work. But are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your
Okay,
mind
okay,
is
don't
like
give
a
me that look.
ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59.
All right, gonna call this a night, I think.
It's all
That's some work done tonight.
organized in there.
Good night, whoever bots are there.
Marie Antoinette
Her voice
was
actress is great.
misunderstood.
Everyone thought Marie